under the San Diego County is not enforcing the rules.
So by not enforcing the rules, this is our watermelon plant, our baby watermelon plant. By not enforcing those rules and not finding those establishments, which I have found have major gross infractions in pricing inequities, and I have personally walked in and have used an EBT card, okay, and had to correct them on the pricing and on the math and on the laws of the taxing. And I do that because I know how. How many of the unhoused don't have that skill set? This is our Thyme plant. So imagine what other things you could do with the wonderful millions that you make from raping the poor and the unhoused, from the benefits that are given from the federal government, when you yourself are someone who has come to this country. That will be for informational purposes only, and you will find out at your own research as a product of your own research endeavor. This is our thyme plant. Isn't it beautiful? This is where I get our thyme. If you're interested in getting thyme, let us know. All of our plants are organic. And yes, I am the gardener. I am the caregiver, the gardener, the nurse, the cleaner, the pet groomer, property manager. And it's not about the money. Not for us. And we don't care if you don't get it, because neither one of us gives a shit. Yet, I digress. Anyway, so imagine what else you could do with all this wonderful money. This is Kuan Yin. I will leave it to you to follow down this rabbit hole. Imagine the connections it takes for classism to grow and flourish. What it takes for someone to say, we're going to enforce these rules. These ones, not so much. And the effects. To tell the truth, I was very impressed by the efforts of Todd Gloria and by the research that was uncovered by James Carter, who's on the task force for the homeless, working under Mayor Todd Gloria. I was impressed by the work, and I am impressed by the plan, but I know that the plan does not meet the need, and it's not Todd Gloria's fault. That's reality. It's not his fault. It's not the city of San Diego's fault that we have such a homeless crisis. It is their fault that they're not doing the due diligence to make the connections to what is really going on and why someone would choose a cardboard box and a tent rather than a brick and mortar shelter with people who don't know harm reduction, who talk to them like trash, treat them like crap. But they tell their funders that they're the best thing since sliced bread. Just like the police told the city council that they're going to act with trauma-informed care and that towards the homeless. I got stories I could tell you that would hurt your feelings about how women, children, and men of color are treated by the police when they are unhoused. How trans people in San Diego, yet you have a Secretary of State and you have council members, you have people of the BIPOC community that are supposed to be so entrenched and care. Classism is as classism good does. And yes, intersectionality can be for sale.